Bongani Maseko, Managing Director, Airports Company, South Africa.
Here we are at the 69th IATA AGM being held in Africa. What does that mean for you as a continent and obviously for South Africa being here in Cape Town today?
Well, if you have heard the Deputy President's opening remarks, 7 of the fastest growing economies are actually in sub-Saharan Africa. So there's a huge potential in Africa, over 1 billion people. It's an untapped market, and I think that there's tremendous potential. I think that quite clearly we're saying this is Africa's time.
So as you develop, do you feel that the South African airports are able to keep up with the passenger and airline demands?
I think that we're more than confident of our abilities. I think we showed that quite capably through the World Cup. Our airports are recognized by ACI as being some of the best, not just on the continent, but some of the best in the world. And we hope to continue to improve that track record. We equally would like to take the experience that we have had in managing and developing airports onto the African continent.
Another key area of concern here at IATA AGM is safety and security. How do African airports face these challenges, and are there any plans to deal with this in the future?
Well, firstly, I think as South Africa, we are very proud of our safety and security record. And we would like to take that, similar to infrastructure development, to take our experiences onto the continent and help our colleagues on the African continent improve their safety and security record. Share with them the experiences that we have had, and hopefully to improve the continent's record on safety and security.
And then just lastly, in terms of Africa, what are new markets and key markets that you'd like to see coming in, particularly to South Africa where your airports are?
I think our strategy as Airports Company piggybacks largely on South African Airways and their strategy to diversify into the continent. So we see West Africa as having huge potential. We see equally East Africa as having a huge potential. Within the SADC region, there are many millions of people, and there's a huge potential for those people to start air travel as a means to connecting cities.
So do you feel that travel within the African continent is easy for passengers?
I think quite clearly it's not easy at the moment. I think you shall have heard the Minister of Public Enterprise mention that sometimes to get to a neighboring country in Africa you have to go via Europe. And we'd really like to change that. We would like for there to be connectivity between African countries and for you to be able to travel to a country next door without having to go via.
And what do you hope to achieve by the end of this IATA AGM when you go away tomorrow?
I think we are really here to showcase our expertise and our experience in managing airports, and we have our counterparts from Africa here, and we will be interacting with them to see how, if any, help we can provide to them.
Well, we wish you every success, and we thank you for hosting us here on the African continent. Thank you for talking to Breaking Travel News.
Thank you for being here in this lovely city. The only thing that we couldn't arrange was the weather, unfortunately.
Thank you.